This is 25 Bowman Hobby full case PYT number 13. Good luck. Great to be back with you folks. Ooh. Rick the Ripper for the Rangers coming out, buddy. I seen a lot of Caglionis coming out, Connor Griffin's coming out. It's kind of crazy. I seen like such a high amount that came out. Marlins came out, Zillatron. Rick, you're good to send. John Zillatron. Rick the Ripper. HB Card Store. And this was Simpas. Only got the Athletics. Simp, you're good to send. Simp, if you're out there. Only got the Athletics left, guys. What's up, Ashalomovich? I'm ruining tradition, but, you know, it's been a while. When we hit you another superfractor, then we can say it the normal way. How you guys been? I missed you. I honestly missed you. Like, I missed all of you guys on this side. Who's taking the Athletics? Who's ready for a Jacob Wilson Super? I wish. Been a while since we hit like a monster Jordan. You guys can take your 14s and your 15s. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Sebastian. Yo, take Athletics for me? You don't have to. All right, Ashlo, you could send 90 on the kill, but let me make sure it came out. 1 second. Oh, no, it came out. Barracuda. Where you been? No. A Barracuda got him in the store, brother. Thank you. We are full, guys. We are full. Thank you very much, Ashlamovich. I appreciate it, though, nonetheless. You know I do. I didn't even know, guys, I didn't even know I was going to be here, honestly. Barracuda! How you been, Scotty? I'm trying not to blast this microphone in this room. I turned it down already, don't worry. Oh, Simp, I got it, bro. Thank you. I see it. Rick the Ripper is good. HP is good. Barracuda was good. Everybody's good. That I'm not sure, Noah. That I have zero clue. Honestly, you guys can ask me all the questions about baseball right now. I'm gonna tell you defer to Hawk or Billy or Cat. That's going to be my default answer for everybody. My goal for tonight, I'd love to hit just one super. One super, and that's all I'm asking. One super for the good fam in Blez Baseball. Oh, did I send out emails? Shit. I don't remember sending out the emails. Gotta send out my emails, folks. So how was the PSA event, everybody? Talk to me. I missed you. If I haven't talked to you guys in forever, please talk to me. I'm genuinely, like, I want to know how you guys are doing personally, as well as in the hobby. I'd like to see some reds. I'd like to see some snack packs at some point today. Love to hit a super or at least some kind of big red. I'll be satisfied with a fat red for you guys. It didn't seem as hectic as a year and a half ago. You got to admit that. It didn't seem as hectic as a year and a half ago. Because we had the right staff in place. Sarah B and Erie them. Sarah B and Erie them, they kind of like they had the system down for like the grading a lot better. You know, it seemed like we coordinated with PSA a lot better with like the seamless transition per se. We were on time. It was 16-hour shifts. So it wasn't Hawk and Brown just going 12 hours straight like that. So 8 hours is a lot more doable. I think the most hectic part of PSA was the Backer Hurricane coming through. Tell me not. No, this stuff is phenomenal. Thank you to David Liner and Fanatics. PSA, the greatest grading company on planet Earth. I swear, I was watching from the Light Channel. I swear I heard him say it like a million times and I was cracking up. I was like, wow. Way to lay it on thick. I lay it on kind of thick, but I don't lay it on that thick, if you catch my drift. Scotty, how you been, Scott? Barracuda, long time no talk. How you doing? I'm not talking smack. I love I appreciate the enthusiasm. How's that? That's really what I'm personally trying to say. I appreciate the enthusiasm. I would hope you know how to sell after I would hope you know how to sell after watching, WWE for all those years. MGH, I couldn't say it any better, Mikey. Like literally, like it was a little slower at 6 a.m. on the Light Channel. If you guys don't know, that's where I normally am now. I'm on at 6 a.m. every morning on that YouTube channel. No, I turned it on at 8 o'clock in the morning just to try and listen to see if there's any crazy hits and stuff. And then when Becker comes on at like 10:30, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, whatever time it is, I just hear him going off, and I'm like, I'm getting into it, just listen. And I'm sitting in the chair. I'm like, I'm getting all pumped. Jordan, I'll be honest, I can be a little bit much too, and I know that about myself. And I do try to tone it down. I do try to tone it down a little bit. But when I do get in the zone, or if I am hitting, back to back some massive cards, don't get me wrong, I get a little unchained. What's up, Layton? You fucker, how you been? Rat face. I can hype my white napkin. What's up, Large March? Yeah, Brown and Hawk is the two most. It might be all the vegetables that Hawk and Brown like to eat. Ashlamovich, I think that's what it is. After eating and consuming that much vegetables, usually you kind of mellow. From what I've heard. Brown has some crazy stories. He has, I think in the industry, they call it experience. What is this parallel called, guys? The steel cage? what is the correct term for it? I call it the Home Depot this past year. Yeah, reptilian. Yeah, reptilian. But then, was it in draft this past year that we were calling it the Home Depot? Or I was calling it the Home Depot, I should say. Reptilian and steel plate. Yeah, steel plate is the other one. Steel plate. I called it the Home Depot. Or diamond plate. Yeah, whatever. Diamond plate. Yeah, Iwase and Billy, guys. How about Iwase and Billy, guys? 16 hours. That's not a typical Blez baseball shift. So hats off to them, guys. That's freaking awesome. As someone who's, done, I've personally done, 20 hours on a shift, for hoops and for Dunruss paper like that. But that's the basketball channel. That's another beast sometimes. But exactly, man. Big props and big appreciation to Billy. I told Billy I would come in earlier. I didn't know I was gonna be on baseball literally until like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. last night. Whenever I was taking a nap, and when I looked at my phone, Erie had texted me and he's like, "Can you do baseball instead?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I can do baseball." He's like, "Can you go on at noon?" And I'm like, "I'll go on earlier," because it messes. Tonight is gonna at one point tonight, guys. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna have to take a poop. So I need a 12-minute, 14-minute break at one point today because this is totally messing with my poop schedule. So at some point I'm gonna disappear for 15 minutes. I guarantee you I will. Just saying in advance. So if you guys are questioning, I went to poop. Yeah, I'm guessing here, Jordan. I'm guessing. I like to take my time. I'm not one of those people that get on the pot and, unload and then just put my pants back on. Wait for second shift. I'll try. You got to understand, I'm normally ripping from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. HP, okay? Now that I'm starting at 12 and going till, sometime in the evening, I'm probably going to have to poop. Yeah, exactly. Ashlamovich really needed that info. But you guys are going to question. You're going to be like, "Hey, where's Hammer? Where did he go?" My shits are pretty peaceful. I'm one of those people that I love a newspaper. If I had a newspaper, I'm one of those old school guys. I'd rather read a newspaper. Try not to be on my phone because obviously you're taking care of business, I did have to poop after I ate Mickey D's, yes. I did get a free soda from Mickey D's today, though, so. Yeah. So at one point, if I disappear, I apologize. Other than that, we're good. I've never done that. I've never done that before. But I enjoy having something physical, aside from a cell phone. Even like a magazine and stuff like that. No, I've never left it for the next person. I'm just saying. In Hawaii, up until maybe about, I'd say 10, 15 years ago, we still had a newspaper delivered to our house. So it's just nice, I know, exactly, right, Jordan? Some of the people in here, they're like, "What's a newspaper?" You know the thing that you use to start charcoal with? Now, I use newspaper. The reason why we used to have newspapers, we used to save all of them. And, and then that's what we use to start charcoal. Some people use lighter fluid, but we don't believe in using lighter fluid. And then they started coming out with the charcoal chimneys. That little cylinder-looking thing that you dump the charcoal in. Then you just shove a few pieces of newspaper underneath, grab a lighter, start it, call it a day. Hey, we used to have the what is the dial phone? We've had a dial phone literally until like 2007. Yeah, the rotary phone, yeah. my uncle's auto parts business in Kalihi, where we live. Up until 2007, before he finally called it quits, there was one rotary phone still using. In 07, 100%. We still had one. That was the worst. It's just so impatient, you know. But it was kind of nostalgic to use too, even in 2007. Let's do it, Iwase. I'm almost done. 4 more boxes left. 4 more boxes left, and then we'll start going. Crap, I'm freaking sweating in here. Jeez. We have a fan that works? Hold on, guys. I need a fan. I'm like sweating. Oh, come on. Does this thing not work? Oh my God. This outlet don't work. The outlet doesn't work. That's great. It's freaking hot. Use the signal fires to communicate. Anybody watch Married with Children? Bro, it is hot in here. Holy crap. I need a working outlet. You ever seen that one episode? My favorite episode of Married with Children was they call it Psycho Dad. I guess they had to Al Bundy them had to save a TV show, and he had to lie to their wives. So he comes up with this elaborate. He comes up with the most elaborate plan. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go fishing," and then somebody rings his doorbell. He's like, "Oh, here's so and so. We're gonna go fishing." And he shows up in like a scuba diving suit, and he's like, "Ready to go scuba diving?" And then the next guy comes in and he's like, "Ready to go skiing?" Oh, I was cracking up. We want our psycho dad. That was one of my favorite episodes. If you guys never seen that episode, you have to watch it. It's pretty, it's like Family Guy before Family Guy, honestly. That's what that episode reminds me of. Family Guy before Family Guy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why the outlet not working. I mean, I have other outlets. It's just the fan outlet that we have here is kind of small. I am definitely a bit uncomfortable. I ain't gonna lie. Let me finish taking out packs first. Let me take out the packs first, and then I'll try and figure out something here. Holy crap. Lose the shirt. I would, but Then we hit the superfractor of Jesus Made or JJ Weatherholt or Prince Fielder's son. And then I become a liability. What's up, Dan? Two boxes left, guys. Two boxes left. All right, what's the guess? What are we first guessing for? Guess the first orange or better for 50 bucks. Go. Oh, is that the senior and is that the senior and the junior? First orange or better for 25. What's up, Michio? I miss you. How you been? That thing is cool. That tribute auto is cool. First orange or better for 50 bucks. Let's go. I need a few minutes. What up, Rob Joy? Let me go get a fan going, please, if you guys don't mind. Cooper DeJean. Wrong sport, Michio. Wrong sport. Okay, maybe this fan is dead. Is that what's wrong with this? Oh God, you're kidding me. Okay, maybe this fan is broken. Holy crap. right. Well, I don't think I have a fan. It's all good. Good luck. What's up, Salty? All right, let's go. Let's start. I don't want to hold up this break. Let's go. Charles McAdoo. What's up, Paul W? Paul, are you live, Paulie? Good luck, guys. I'm excited. Bowman. Paul, hit live, brother. Hit live. Chase Young. Rucker on the red rookie. Paulino Santana on the Speckle. Let me get organized over here. Blue Lava of Connor Griffin. On the Reptilian, Chen Wei Ling. Ooh, I have an orange to start. All right, if you guys didn't get your guesses in, I got an orange. Good luck. Hopefully it has some ink. Ooh, I'm excited. Get your guys' guesses in. Orange for 50. Go. Quickly. Aiden. Green Grass of Blake Walters. There's a condo. Hopefully we got ink. Am I holding? Okay, perfect. Connor on the Reptilian. Ooh, it's got ink, guys. It's got ink. It's a rookie pitcher. Rookie pitcher with ink for the Braves. It's Schwellenbach for MGH. Ironically, me and you connected with the Braves. MGH with a true orange. Nice hit. Really nicely centered. Good start. Real good start. That's sick. Way to start it off. PSA, you got it. MGH, you want to do me a big favor? Could you remind me during the recap? I don't want to forget. But if you don't mind reminding me during the recap, just to make sure, I'd appreciate it. That'd be doing me a huge favor. Appreciate it, my man. Thank you very much. Box 2. Anybody guess? Schwellenbach. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I am a little lost. No guess. I didn't think so. All right. Oops. Mayo on the refractor. Red rookie. Salo. What's up, Jiminy? I'm not gonna lie. I feel pretty lost in this room. I definitely feel a little lost in this room, guys. Seager to 75 on the yellow paper. I'm Jokic. No, I just, I haven't. There's a rookie. I just haven't been on this side in so long. It's like, oh. It's like I gotta look. I'm looking different for the chat. I don't have my setup, so I'm just a little. I need a break or two to get comfortable. That's all. Need 1 or 2 breaks to get comfortable. First auto is Hightower on the stack. I'm sorry, the second auto I should save. San Diego and those Padres. Cabrera out of 499 on the refractor. Robert Callis on the X-Fractor. I just feel so slow right now. Like, it's terrible. That's what I get for not being on this side for so long. Will Simpson on the Reptilian. That's a JJ. All right. Really? Interesting. Yeah. All right. Case up some of these. I'll case up every 2 boxes, guys. Hopefully Marge gets here whenever, guys. Once I get that, we'll be able to kind of fly at, once she comes in, we'll be able to fly at regular speed. $40 is definitely not old. I don't count 40 as old. Definitely don't do that. What I think I will start doing though is I'm breaking off camera? No. I'm just triple checking myself. I enjoy triple checking myself. All right, cool. Yeah, I like to make sure I don't miss something the first 2 days. Like I almost missed the steel plate to 100. Well, not missed it, but it wasn't in my grading pile. So I need a break or two to feel comfortable. That's all. Oh, perfect. Yeah, there's Margie. Perfect. No rush. No rush, Marge. No rush. All right. Now we're ready. Now I'm ready. All right. We got it down. All right. All right. Let's go. Got the flow. Got the flow, boys. What's up, big dog? How was it?
Incredible.
Looked incredible.
It was alright.
It was all right.
IG was a little slower than it should have been.
Really?
Yeah. People were not taking advantage of the grading personals.
Interesting. Oh, there's my boy. Jacob Wilson. Barracuda. McAdoo.
What a pair. How much have we opened already today?
This is my first. I just got in. It was one of those well planned and well executed.
Yeah.
You know how we do here at Blez.
My fault.
Can you hit number 1, please? Hagen.
Only Hama.
Only Hammer's here.
I gotta go at breaks, right? Help you out.
Oh, no worries. March should be here shortly.
Oh, good.
So I'm not
No one
overly
responded
worried.
to you, so I didn't know.
Nobody does usually. Garcia on the blue shimmer.
Good luck, everybody. First one's on IG later.
Wow, right up top. Right up top. Refractor auto of Kurtz, also for Barracuda. Every time I say your name, I think of the song. Anybody else thinking that song when I'm... Or am I just showing my age right now? Weather Holtz. Walcott Walters, Kansas City. I always do. Every time I see Barracuda's name, that's all I think of. I think of that damn song. Damn, I do his message. Wow. Another. You know, it's funny. I'll tell you guys a funny story. Orange of rushing for Dodgers, and Dave is on the board. That's the same guy I hit the insert super of. I think it was in this product, as a matter. I think it was Bowman Draft. Somebody else can confirm on that. I'm pretty sure I hit that guy's super. Don't know how to say that. Not even gonna try. Another Schwellenbach. Carson Bench. Moglion? I don't know how to say it. Don't tease me. Gary Gill Hill. There's a Mate and a Weatherholt. Mongolia. I don't know what it is with me stopping on these autos, but right up top, True Blue auto of Rafael Flores. Going for the Yankees, HB Card Stores on the board. On the Flores. Kind of looks like a young Miggy, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of. From afar, first glance, doesn't that kind of look like Miggy a little bit? A young Miggy, a young Miggy. Callis. Yeah, a young skinny Miggy. Probably shorter too. No Peralzas, no. It was funny. It was funny because I was looking through my collection this past week, as a matter of fact. And I opened up my box and I saw the Peralzas that got graciously donated to me. And I just laughed, you know, when I opened it. I was like, has it been that long since we all had that? Since I had that laugh. How you been, Bardamu? How's everything in Giants? With those G-men, doing pretty good. I don't want to jinx you, though. I'm going to do one more double check to make sure I didn't miss anything, guys, and then we're good. Then I'll be comfortable with trusting myself. So one more double check, and we're done. I haven't seen a Tigers kid, that's why. Yep. Oh, I did miss a condom, yep. See, that's why I did my double checks. I missed 2 condoms. Shame on me. So no base of the Tigers kid yet. I have a hard time enunciating the Tigers kids. McConnell, McCongo. I have a hard time saying his name. So if I hit the Tigers kid, you're just gonna see me pull a backer on that one and say that's the guy. That's the Tigers kid. Owen Wild. Not gonna say that. Humberto Cruz on the Reptilian. It's Roki. Cody Freeman on the Aqua. Purple paper of Suarez. Reptilian of Stafura. Paper of Correa. Base auto of Jonathan Long for the Cubbies. I don't like his auto. His auto's too big. Cubs are on the board. Mayos is on the board. Jacob Wright. Andrew Painter. Suarez again on the Blue Wave. Norby on the Red Rookie. Purple paper of Dial. Lines on the Reptilian. Gary Gilhill. Purple Lava. Base auto of Andujar, excuse me. For the Rockies, not the Rocky we wanted, Manu. Halfway point. Let's do another guess. How about we guess the next gold or better? I don't think we've seen gold yet. Guess the next number to 50 or better. I'll do it for 25. Go, quickly. Quickly. While I case these up. What's up, City? I'm having a blast doing this. Glad to be here, guys. Glad to be here. Missed you guys. You got another 7 or 8 hours of me, so take advantage. Let's have some fun. We'll do some bigger guesses than I would normally do just because I love you guys, and it's been forever since I've been here. So I'll do a little bigger guesses than we normally would. We can acknowledge that one time. I don't think anybody here is complaining about bigger guesses, right? Right. What's up, Cap? What's up, guys? What's up, Dram Bam? What's up, Matthew Thomas Berta? Long time Shazad. Brookview. Lots of names that I recognize. Lots of names I haven't talked to in months. There's a nice Quintero. Jack Lyons again at $2.99. Interesting. These are not numbered, right? Okay. Walker Jenkins on the Reptilian. Yeah. Until it finally happened, Shazad. Yes. Then it finally happened. Then just one day I wasn't here. 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4. Another Charlie. Where's the Tigers kid? Sugano. I have not once seen the Tigers kid that I can't pronunciate. I saw Sappy. I seen. Let's go, buddy. I don't even think I seen a base of him yet. That's why I keep looking through my stacks to make sure I didn't miss nothing. Steven Echevarria. I'm just kidding. I know that's not how you say it, but there was a Danny Echevarria that we used to listen to. What is the guy's name? What is the guy's name? The announcer. Is that your hope? Green paper to $3.99. Fuck, what was the guy's name? Danny and Matt Verdugo? What is the announcer's name from Yeah, that's true. I am only halfway through. I just felt like normally I see him more frequent. But I'm not gonna lie, Ashlamovich, I'm getting Fuentes base Braves autograph. I get like paranoid. Seaver King to $4.99. I get paranoid when I don't see them, like, you know, every few boxes, because I feel like I missed something. And you know me, I take a lot of pride in making sure I don't. Urena, I'm making sure that I do my best not to miss. Fiend on the Reptilian. I can't stand that song. Red rookie of Rhett Lauder. Rhett Lauder was also 23 draft, right? Or was he 24 draft? Yeah, 23. What up, Stone? Long time no talk, buddy. Back on baseball, my friend. Yes, for one night. It was funny because I was taking my daily nap. I was taking a nap, and then when I woke up, Erie had texted me, and he's like, can you do baseball tomorrow morning? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll do baseball. Normally, the light channel's off on weekends, but I had to take Monday off because we had a wedding on Sunday in San Diego. So I had to drive back. So when he told me to do baseball, I was like, fuck, I'll be there. Automatic. I wouldn't miss it for the world, honestly. Richard Maddock On the Reptilian Purple Wave, Seaver King. Damn it! I passed the Tigers, kid. Ah! See, that's why. Oh yeah, right there. McCongley. I can't say his name. Thank you for telling me. Guys, if I miss something, just tell me. I take zero offense, even if you're wrong. That's a cool Skeens on the green paper. Hi, Karam. I think a long time ago, yes. Base auto Wen Hui Pan for Philly. Iwase was not looking for that one. McConaughey, yes. Iwase, I asked Iwase before I got here. I was like, can you tell me how to say it again? I just have a hard time saying his name particularly. McConaughey. I'll get it right eventually. Oh yeah, let's do it. Yeah, Karam, I look forward to it this time. Don't stay trapped in the media room this time. Don't stay trapped in that media room. Yeah, please. That'd be awesome. Even something outside of the office, I'd be happy. Okay, let me guess. I won't talk about it too much on here because I know it's a little inappropriate. A little. Not that I've never crossed that line before. I have a feeling you're one of those guys that places everything and then you hop everything in between that. I bet you that's your DJ and Crapsmith. I bet you hop everything plus you place everything. So you get like an extra 30% more per roll. I have a feeling that's what you're going to say. If I'm wrong, no problem, but... To steal the algorithm. I don't go too degen right now. Oh yeah, I usually do that too, yeah. I do usually do that. But like I can't sustain doing it like frequently, you know what I mean? Cuz that takes, you know, if you're going to play 6-8 come, if you're going to play 6-8 come and then, you know, if you're playing the hards and you're parlaying like that, you're probably still looking at like almost 200 a roll. Depending on the minimum, obviously. Which is not bad. 200 isn't bad. I just, personally, I can't sustain 200 right now. Yeah, like me, I'm not going to lie. I do what you're not supposed to do. I go across a lot of times. And then as I start pressing up my place bets, usually, if I get a couple extra bucks as I'm collecting, I'll start throwing on the hards. Johnny Level. Brito. What is that? That gold? That's what HB. That's exactly what happened to me last night, bro. That's exactly what happened to me last night. Is that paper? Oh, gold paper. Interesting. Well, I don't think anybody guessed him. David Festa. It's almost time to fiesta. I don't think anybody guessed him. So if nobody guessed him, we will roll the guess to the next gold or better. Yes, 100%. So I made like $100 last night when I was doing the video, and then freaking I I got I seen an empty craps table because it was really really busy last night, and then freaking Dylan Cruz read. Agreed. Yes, Cam. I used to have a craps table in my house. If you didn't know, like an actual 8-footer, which was the same distance. If you stand on the bottom left corner, I'm right-handed, so it's the same distance on an 8-foot table to hit the far side. So I used to practice quite a bit. Problem is I went a couple years with no practice, and then yeah. Ricardo Yan. So I had 800 yesterday, but the first 300 went like that. I call it the one shake heartbreak. I threw so much sevens in my first 2 rows. It was crazy. I had like 2 sevens in a row. So you make on the pass, which is okay, I guess. What's up, Jack?
Wasi's gone, huh?
Yeah, long time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I wrote a lot of sevens yesterday. Then I wrote ace deuce, aces, like I had a lot of craps number. The first row I had like 6 craps numbers, 2 sevens, ace deuce, aces, another 7, and like a 12. So it was something stupid. Rosario, it was something really stupid. And then of course I hit the 9, and I'm very I'm biased. 5 and 9, I'll go full max odds, 10 times odds. Fucking right after that, one shake heartbreak, disgusting. Then I had like $300 left. It's a $15 table. I worked the 300 back to 820. I had 125 on 4, 5, 10. I had 120 on 6 and 8. I had $15 pass, 150 odds, and I had $10 on every hardware. So I worked it all the way back up. I was all happy. I had a great roll, and then freaking 7 out, line away. Last come, pay behind. Disgusting. Sunstorm to 100 on the Speckle autograph. First hit for the Marlins. Miles. 3 boxes left. I do, yeah, Shazad, I do. I used to have at least almost 50%. I had almost 50% of the black PSA 10 population, not anymore. Apparently, there's now 11 PSA 10s, assuming nobody resubmitted. Assuming. And then there's 3 or 4 PSA 10 with 10 autographs. I have one of those. So I was trying to corner the, sounds terrible. Yeah, the black to 75. I was trying to corner the black market, as bad as that sounds. Because at the time, they weren't selling for too much, so I thought it was a good investment. I thought blacks look good. I know it's not like a true blue, true gold, Kumar Rocker. O'Neal Perez, purple. I know it's not a true Bowman color, but I like the black. Right. I thought the black looked smooth. It had a low pop count when I was looking at it, so usually what I'll do. Chase Young on the red rookie. Mare. Yellow paper of Caminiti. 75. Seaver King Reptilian. Is he related to the coach? Buck Showalter. Is there any relation there? Does anybody know? I'm just curious. It's just not a super common name, so I figured I'd ask. Base auto Montilla for Detroit. Sappy, not the Tiger we wanted there. But I'm trying for you, buddy. That's Buck Showalter's fodder. Fodder. Yeah, some of the autos came late. Oh. Oh, I thought I skipped something there. I know. Marge said she would come in and help me out. It was last minute for me to come on over here. I asked for an assistant and I didn't really. Nobody responded to me, so it's all good. I mean, again, I don't mind. It's cool. I just feel bad for you guys that are like, now you guys are waiting 1 hour per break almost. So I'm like, fuck. I'm trying to hurry it up. Trying to hurry it up without missing shit. How's that? I don't want to do the noob moves and miss stuff for you guys. That would be the worst. So, well, she's on tonight. So she would have actually come on to help me, but she's on with Esplez tonight. Usually I'm off on weekends though. Yeah, I'm sure nobody minds too. I'm sure HB. I just, like, you know me. You guys know me long enough. Like, I like to I like to be prepared. I like to be very organized. So I literally have a stack of like 200 top loaders opened over here. That's why it took me like 10 minutes to get back live after Billy them came off, because I like to make sure I got all my top loaders ready. I know Marge is coming in to help, but in case she's tired, she's not obligated because she's technically off today. So I like to make sure that they're ready and we're prepared and stuff. That's just the kind of person I am, though. Because as an unorganized person as I can be, if I'm unorganized in the room, I'm like 10 times. My breaking experience would be 10 times worse. How's that? 2 left. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some gold. Let's see some gold. Let me see if I can find some gold for us to guess again. See if I can find something for us to guess. You guys are hanging out with me on this beautiful Saturday, guys. It is going to be... We'll do some bigger guesses tonight. We'll have some fun. Unfortunately, this is a one-night stand for me. There he is. I almost skipped him again. McConaughey. There you go. I got it. I got it now, Martinez. I got it. Wilkinson on the speckle. Bro, I'm happy to see you too, Bradface, honestly. I'm really jealous when I see you guys. Bro, Karam, I got a spot for you, bro. On Yelp, it's got 3.5 stars. And all my Chinese friends at them, they sound angry, but they're the nicest people in the world. 3.5 stars. In actuality, 3.5 stars means it's a 10-star restaurant. Exactly. See, Karam knows. Karam freaking knows. I got the spot for you. It's called Orchid Garden. Orchid Garden is what it's called. Look it up on Yelp. As a matter of fact, I have their menu on my phone right now. Sanabria. I have their menu on my phone right now, as a matter of fact, or the dim sum. Ooh. For Kali. Nice anime of Juan Soto. I never tried New... Oh, yeah, I heard New Asian. A lot of locals like New Asian, too. What's up, Jerry? Hey, see, see, all the Hawaiians know, see? Don't tell Joe I'm Asian. Yeah, exactly. 3.5 stars is 10 stars, on Yelp. If you see a dim sum restaurant that got like 4.1 stars and stuff, skip it. I'm not even joking. Skip it. Mejia $2.99. If a Chinese restaurant is super clean, skip it. That's like the best advice I got for anybody. The cleaner the Chinese food, the worse the taste. Dead serious. If that place got shut down for like cockroaches and stuff like that, definitely sounds like a good place to eat. I'm not even joking. Laura. Exactly. Pretty much, yes. Garcia. One box left, guys. That goat? All right, everybody get a new guess. Guess the gold for $42 because Brett Face said so. Guess the gold for 42. Hurry.
Hi.
Hello.
I can put the camera. Chair.
Yeah, sorry, I kicked out all the chairs.
Oh, no, please, no.
I didn't know for sure. Like, you know, maybe you're tired or maybe so. I was like,
I wouldn't do that to you, man.
I know you wouldn't. All right.
Hi.
But you can get situated, no worries.
Perfect, thank you.
Yep. I got the rest of this already.
You do?
Yep. I got the
Perfect.
rest of this
If I
break.
can do this.
Easy. Yeah. I opened up a shit ton of top loaders and
Hey, I appreciate that.
Of
So
course.
Get some more done, if you don't mind.
sorry, Ashla. Oh, not a great case. I don't like hearing that.
Uh-oh.
I don't like hearing this wasn't a good case. I don't want to start your guys' day like
Get
that.
better, though.
Nice Zaire Hope. The Reptilian. McConaughey. See, I still have a hard time saying it. I'll get it eventually, guys. Don't worry. I hope that's an auto. Another Schwellenbach is our last autograph of the case. Shucks, I kind of wish that was an auto. Sunstorm. Yellow of Quintero on the yellow wave to 75. And our gold. What is this? Oh, it's an insert. Anybody guess Caglione for $42? I have a feeling somebody might have got him. 19 of 50 was Caglione. I feel like somebody might have got him. I know. I don't think it did neither, Shlomo. I'm sorry. I've tried, I promise. No guess. All right. I got to improve on the next one, guys. We'll improve on the next one, I promise. Or at least I'll do my best. Hoping I get that long time mojo. Hopefully I get that long time, haven't been here, get the Super Fractor mojo.
The last day on Baseball Mojo.
Yes, the last day mojo. Yes, Marge, I'm a little slow today. I apologize.
No, please. Don't.
I'm
That's where you
very slow today.
let me know what else.
I'm still discombobulated being on this side, so I'll get there.
I'm here.
I'm feeling very confident now.
Yeah.
Feeling confident.
Got you ice, couple ice.
Oh, thank you. I'm good. I stopped at Mickey D's for a soda. Got a nice little soda.
But first and foremost, thank you for being here.
What's up, Davidson? All right, let's pick up the next case. Let's do it. Recap coming, guys. I'm trying to get to Chicago. I still need to get to Wrigley. It's been 10 years. This year will make 10 years if I don't go to Wrigley. I told Mrs. Hamill we have to go to Wrigley this year, no matter what.
Yes.
I need to hear the W, and we need to sing the song because I know what to expect now when you go to Wrigley. I don't think they made the plans yet, and I don't know who's gonna get to go and who's gonna have to cover and everything. I'd love to go to the Nats. Trust me, I'd love to. I just don't know for sure that I can go with them or if who's gonna stay back to cover and all those kinds of things. So that's the only thing I don't know yet. I love Wrigley so much. I'm still trying to get to Fenway. I'm still trying to get to Fenway. That's the only other one. So Davidson, no, I'm not doing it. That's probably breaking either Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, probably Monday, Tuesday. And 100 cases is probably gonna take about 48 hours to yeah. 48 hours to about 60 hours, I would say, to perform. Takes a minute to do those. Yeah, I've never been I always wanted to go to Fenway. Fun fact, if you guys know my friend Ridge, you want to tell the people, my good friend Ridge got drafted very late from the Red Sox. I think on 2 occasions, Ridge, right? Before he went to go play semi-pro in Canada for Winnipeg. Was it Winnipeg, Ridge? I forget already. I'm not 100% sure. Like, if I don't want to make it sound like this, but so long as the company will let me go, it's no problem. Oh, it was just once out of high school. You can, Ridge, you know, I've told this channel about you on multiple occasions. Yeah, Karam, there's another guy that joins mainly football breaks and basketball breaks. His name is Clint Walt. I think he said he knows somebody at Wrigley or something. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I would love to. Brad Face, I would love to come see all you guys again. If so long as the company says I can go and I don't have to be covering my shifts, it's cool. And I don't have to go every single day. So long as I'm there to Thursday, Friday, maybe Saturday, and I'll go home Saturday night or something, I'm totally cool.
How about you should go? What the hell?
No, I would love to. I just, again,
Right.
yeah, I don't know who's going to have to cover, who's covering where and stuff like that. So
Shoot, I'll cover.
that's the only...
Imagine that.
Soto on an anime. And going to grading is Schwellenbach. Schwellenbach to 25. Going to grading for MGH. And that was the break, everybody. Bowman, pick your team 13.